tries hard. Smash that like button. Soon as y'all come in the building, this is deep. And I'm not gonna let y'all say that I got fake eye drops, that I'm not sensitive. I'm not gonna let y'all say that I got eye drops and my tears aren't real. I'm not gonna let y'all say that. I might as well have cheated on you. As much as you accuse me of lying, I might as well have. Judge Mathis is saying that he might as well had cheated as much as she accused him of lying. As much as you accuse me of lying, I might as well have cheated on you. I might as well have cheated on you. I should have cheated. Salute to Miss Red D. Dot in the building. We're surviving the fact that Judge Mathis feels like he might as well had cheated on his wife as much as she accused him of lying. He might as well had cheated on her. Now, Judge Mathis,
Mathis is soon to be.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Soon as everybody come in the building, I need y'all to smash that like button. That like button that's right in your face. Hit that like button so YouTube can send this out into the universe. This is pure survival at this motherfucking point. Okay? Now, Judge Mathis, I don't know if I want to believe this story. So now, sources close to Judge Mathis is saying that he's now trying to say that his wife was cheating on him with a young boy, between 18 and 19 years old. Pure survival. So now you want us to think that you might as well had cheated on her as much as she accused you of lying, you might as well had. And then now you want to blame Wendy Williams. Like I told y'all, Wendy Williams met up with his wife, and his wife didn't know how much to try to sue Judge Mathis for in this divorce. And Wendy Williams let her know to go for the $20 million. Pure survival. So now he's going off, calling her all kinds of names. Yes, Judge Mathis, they said you on Twitter and you're going off. And we're not going to let you try to act like it's not you, it's people that's close to you that's speaking. No, this is how you feel, sir. You calling Wendy a bimbo, pure survival, saying that her motherfucking vagina smell like nursing home hallways. How would you know if her vagina smell like nursing home hallways? Pure survival. And that's a very bad, funky smell. But how do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you so upset? You already went off on her, pure survival, and said that she done unalived 8 or 9 different feces, that she done had abortion juice all over the place. I don't think there's nothing you can say about her, Judge Mathis, pure survival, that's going to hurt her feelings. You can't try to make it like it's all her fault that your wife is suing you for $20 million, sir. You know what I'm saying? She don't know the business. So yeah, of course Wendy Williams gonna say, look, you might well get $20 million out of him. And you trying to act like, oh, I'm not worth this much money, da 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 da. And she cheated with a young boy. Pure survival. And shout out to all the cougars and shout out to everybody in the building. If you are a cougar, shout out to you. I have nothing against cougars. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? But my whole thing is, why would you make it like your wife is messing with an 18 or 19-year-old boy? You've never said nothing about this before until you got caught up yourself. Pure survival. You're the one that's supposed to have a baby, a secret baby that's still out there, sir. Now you trying to make it like she Jada Pinkett during survival. You trying to make her have an August Alsina Jada Pinkett moment. But I don't know if your lawyers and shit is telling you, look, you better say that she messed with a young boy or something like that. You can't get it up no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I will be honest, in Judge Mathis' favor, with you being gone all them years, pure survival, there could have been a young boy over there smashing your wife. It could have been. But I don't think that it was no teenage boy. And you just trying to make it sound worse than what it really is. And I don't think that it's motherfucking Wendy Williams' fault, sir, that you getting sued for $20 million. You getting sued for $20 million because you got caught up yourself. They already said that you was allegedly involved in the Diddy Glover freak off tapes, pure survival. Your wife already said you had a secret life. You know what I'm saying? Now you trying to turn it around on her and say that she had some young boy. She bought him a PlayStation. Pure survival. You didn't know who the young boy was. Every time you would come home, you know what I mean? You give her a kiss and you saw the young boy. You saw the young boy sitting there playing with your kids and stuff like that. And now you trying to make it like Jada Pinkett. When Jada Pinkett had, what was it? Jaden Smith was dating August Alsina, pure survival. But he was August Alsina's friend and Jaden Smith's boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she going for 20 million, D-Dot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, smash that like button. But how many of y'all think that Judge Mathis' wife was cheating on him first with a young boy? Why didn't he say nothing about that before? And then now you did this most serious PlayStation game, and this boy that's been sitting in that room playing that PlayStation in the guest room, pure survival. Why you never said nothing before? Why didn't you say anything before? Why didn't you go tap that little boy and say, hey, are you friends with my motherfucking son, pure survival? What are you doing here? Like, if you thought that that little young boy was clapping your wife's cheeks, I feel like this is a way for you to try to get out of paying that $20 million. And blaming Wendy Williams is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You've already went back and forth with Wendy Williams. Every time you do that, Judge Mathis, you make me want to go back to that audio. You know what I'm saying? Because now you are paying prices, sir. You're paying prices. Now you are the crackhead. Because I don't believe his wife was cheating on him first. I really don't believe it at all. But he's getting sued for $20 million and he blaming motherfucking Wendy Williams. Pure survival.
Mathis's soon-to-be ex-wife, Linda, is determined to take him to the cleaners. Cause someone tell me why this woman just asked for $20 million in their divorce? Chili? That's a whole lot of zeros. But Linda is insisting that she deserves that much after almost 40 years of marriage. However, the judge isn't taking this well, and
you see that? He's not taking it well because she feel like 40 years of her life, you owe her $20 million. 40 years of this woman's life? You don't think so, sir? I think so. I think that sound about right. That sound about right. You know what I'm saying? $20 million. This man is upset and outraged, and he's trying to say that she was a Jada Pinkett before the Jada Pinkett. But my whole thing is, if there was a young boy smashing your wife, why are you talking about it now? When you was at the airport looking all crazy and high, pure survival, if you found it most serious that little boy was in there playing video games, and you trying to say sources close to you talking about your wife had that boy wearing your robes and all that stuff. If that was the case, Judge Mathis, how come that's just coming out now? The moment she catch you and you want to blame Wendy Williams because of this $20 million, yeah, Wendy probably got to deal with her. Wendy probably said, look, give me $5 million and sue that man for $20 million because his wife didn't know how much to go for it. Pure survival. And Wendy turned over all the proof of your shit. You're going to have to present a young boy that's going to say that he was with your wife and she was on cougar time. And she was on cougar time. Like I said, I got love for the cougars. Pure survival. But when you are a grown motherfucking woman, 100 and something years old, and you got a 19 or 20-year-old boy running down on you, pure survival, that's your grandson. That is sick. So for you to make it like your wife cheated on you with a motherfucker that could be her grandson, that's pure survival, Judge Mathis. This is desperate. This is a desperate attempt. And I think that your motherfucking lawyers is telling you to do this. Pure survival.
Mathis's soon-to-be ex-wife, Linda, is determined to take him to the cleaners. Cause someone tell me why this woman just asked for $20 million in their divorce? Chili? That's a whole lot of zeros. But Linda is insisting that she deserves that much after almost 40 years of marriage. However, the judge isn't taking this well, and he's claiming that he doesn't have that much money, and accusing Linda of trying to force him into bankruptcy.
See, he's trying to say that he don't have $20 million, and Linda is trying to force him into bankruptcy during survival. How much money do y'all think that Judge Mathis' wife should get if she's able to prove the receipts that Wendy Williams showed that he has another baby, pure survival, that's a grown-ass man right now. You know what I'm saying? How much money do y'all think that she deserves? Out of 40 years, she should be able to get 20 million. I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. I don't want to count your pockets, pure survival, but I've never heard nothing about this young boy knocking your wife off, and your wife bought him motherfucking PlayStation and got him running around the house with your clothes on. If you'd have been paying attention, because she probably did. After a while, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I think that she probably, you know what I'm saying, ended up probably getting some motherfucking skin somewhere. You know what I'm saying? The young boy probably, but I don't believe that it's a teenage boy. She certainly deserves at least 10. That's his wife. Yup. All right. People saying 10 million. So do y'all think that 40 million, what she want, 20 million is too much? Pure survival, that Wendy Williams is trying to bury him by having his wife telling her, look, you should go for the 20. Give it to her. She deserves it. See, there's a lot of people saying it, Judge Mathis, that you mad about this 20 million, sir, but they want you to give some of that motherfucking money up. Pure survival. We don't believe that she had that this was a Jada Pinkett situation. You know what I mean? That she was sleeping with your son's friends. You cannot try to go with that. I don't think that that's going to work, sir.
Mathis's soon-to-be ex-wife, Linda, is determined to take him to the cleaners. Cause someone tell me why this woman just asked for $20 million in their divorce? Chili? That's a whole lot of zeros. But Linda is insisting that she deserves that much after almost 40 years of marriage. However, the judge isn't taking this well, and he's claiming that he doesn't have that much money, and accusing Linda of trying to force him into bankruptcy. Girl, can you believe the audacity? Linda's divorce filing is like a bomb going off in the courtroom, and she's not playing around. But y'all, this is just the beginning of this messy situation. Wait till you hear what Judge Mathis had to say about all this. Is this the end of Judge Mathis as we know him? Or is Linda...
Is this the end of Judge Mathis as we know him? Because he is going off about this shit. He like, I don't give a damn, okay, because he's still trying to say that he never cheated. That's the thing that looks bad, Judge Mathis. Like, Wendy Williams done presented the proof. She done met up with your wife. Of course, she put a lot of shit in her head, but she ignored Wendy years ago when you were arguing with her, sir. And this is why I feel like you mad at Wendy, because now that this is public, everybody has an opinion. You know what I mean? So your wife ain't just naive to just listen to you say that woman is lying. Now you want to say that her vagina smell like nursing home hallways, pure survival, and that she's still running around sleeping with men. I think you said that she was a silly dementia hoe, pure survival. Why would you call her a silly dementia hoe? Saying that she's sleeping with all these men and she don't even remember it from her dementia. Like, that is petty. You know what I mean? All the names that you done call her before, now you want to call her a silly dementia hoe? Like, that is just crazy. Like, and saying she not remembering all the bodies that she catching. You know what I'm saying? This means that you are upset and you are bitter. And this is why you're going to lose in court. I feel like you acting like this and sources close to you saying that you going off on Wendy, calling her hoes and crackheads. Yeah, you said that she's a dementia hoe and but she never forgot how to hit the crack pipe. You still calling her a crackhead, saying you forgot everything else, Wendy, pure survival, but you still know how to hit the crack pipe. I think that's wrong because you can't blame her. This is some shit you did to yourself, Judge Matt. This pure survival. You got this divorce happening. You admitted this shit to TMZ, motherfucker. Said that you wasn't home. You done faked your death. You done, man, Judge Mathis. Bringing up this young boy is going to make you look crazy in court because I want to see you prove that your wife was getting her cheeks clapped. Like, I think probably by now she's getting her cheeks clapped, pure survival. But I don't think the young boy is that young, is the way you saying it. She probably do got a young boy. I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. But I think if she got a young boy, she started getting popped by the young boy after all of this, pure survival. You know what I mean? Or in the midst of the shit. But you got caught first and opened up the doors for the young boy for her to buy him a PlayStation, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And let him clap her, knock the dust off them cheeks. You wasn't knocking the dust off them cheeks, pure survival.
claiming that he doesn't have that much money and accusing Linda of trying to force him into bankruptcy. Girl, can you believe the audacity? Linda's divorce filing is like a bomb going off in the courtroom, and she's not playing around. But y'all, this is just the beginning of this messy situation. Wait till you hear what Judge Mathis had to say about all this. Is this the end of Judge Mathis as we know him? Or is Linda about to get a reality check? Grab your popcorn, because this divorce drama is about to get real juicy. Now, y'all might think you know Judge Mathis, but let me tell you, there's a whole other side to this story. What if I told you that beneath all that legal swagger, there's a man who barely saw his own wife? Girl?
Now you see that? She's saying, Judge Mathis, that you a man who barely saw your wife. Pure survival. And let's be honest, for the guys that's in this motherfucker, pure survival, look at his wife. You neglected this brown-skinned woman for all of this time. You know what I mean? She don't look ran down, pure survival. You have many of dudes. I'm talking about ex-convict. She could have got on inmate.com and got her ex-convict real fast, pure survival. Just bomb an outfit, let them use your address as a home plan. Judge Mathis, do you understand you could have had a felon living at your house? You leaving this woman all alone by herself? Lonely, pure survival? You know what I'm talking about? There's people that go online to find love, okay? Because they're not comfortable with just meeting people in person. Pure survival. Like there are people that do that. Now, I've never done it. You know what I'm saying? Like to where I went and said, look, I'm going to go on blackpeoplemeet.com or Pure Survival, or I'm going to go. But people do that will date online. You know what I'm saying? And then also, you got motherfuckers that be in jail. Like I've known females that dated dudes that came from prison, Pure Survival, and they never met the motherfucker. Just home lonely as shit and just let a felon come move in their house. Crazy shit. Now that's psychotic, pure survival. But I'm just saying, she home, horny, by herself. You admitted that you've been going for all them years, pure survival. So if one of your son's friends came over and he get to looking at her like Miss Gladys. What's her name again? Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa, oh, you looking real good. The way you pouring the syrup on them pancakes, pure survival. And he looking at her biscuit walk around the goddamn kitchen, pure survival. And she probably started looking at him. Look at all this. Look at this young boy. Oh, I remember when Judge Mathis used to look like this. Oh, when he can run and kick a football and he can run laps. So of course, like you kind of made her fall for the young boy. So shout out to the young boy that got the PlayStation 5, pure survival. But I don't think she was cheating on you first. And I don't think it's Wendy's fault that she's getting you for $20 million. Pure survival. I think you should be happy. If you know you was at Diddy Glover's freak off dungeon with the butt naked gay vampires upside down in your motherfucking judge outfit, pure survival, ding-a-ling swinging, knowing you was doing all that freak off stuff, you might well just be like, here, take this $20 million and then go ahead about your business. So it don't have to look embarrassing, because it's embarrassing that you sitting here trying to expose your wife saying she with a teenage boy. You could at least say in his 30s or 28, 29, something like that. But you trying to say she with like a grandson, pure survival, like her grandson. So this shit is getting messy. This is getting messy, y'all. Smash that like button. I appreciate everybody in the building. We are surviving Judge Mathis lying on his wife, mad at Wendy once again.
See, girl, can you believe the audacity? Linda's divorce filing is like a bomb going off in the courtroom, and she's not playing around. But y'all, this is just the beginning of this messy situation. Wait till you hear what Judge Mathis had to say about all this. Is this the end of Judge Mathis as we know him? Or is Linda about to get a reality check? Grab your popcorn, because this divorce drama is about to get real juicy. Now, y'all might think you know Judge Mathis, but let me tell you, there's a whole other side to this story. What if I told you that beneath all that legal swagger, there's a man who barely saw his own wife? Girl, we're about to uncover why Linda's asking for those 20 million reasons.
Wow, she asking for them 20 million reasons. Y'all seen that $20 million? And y'all probably saying like the Judge Mathis supporters, because I'm not against Judge Mathis. I'm just reacting to the shit. But motherfuckers probably like, nigga, look, you don't got $20 million. How do you know how easy that is giving up $20 million, motherfucker? You sound comfortable saying, oh, just give her the money, but you don't know what it's like to have to turn over that money. Yes, you are right. But my thing is, I feel like if you gave 40 years of your life, this is getting messy, Judge Mathis. You know what I mean? She's meeting up with Wendy Williams, pure survival. We only can imagine the freak off footage and things she turned over to your wife. More shit's coming out. Your wife already said you had a secret life, a secret gay love affair, pure survival. All this kind of stuff is getting more messy. So I'm just saying, just give her the $20 million and then we'll stop talking about this shit. But it's starting to get real ugly. It's starting to get dark and ugly, like Flavor Flav's gums. Pure survival.
Out to get real juicy. Now, y'all might think you know Judge Mathis, but let me tell you, there's a whole other side to this story. What if I told you that beneath all that legal swagger, there's a man who barely saw his own wife? Girl, we're about to uncover why Linda's asking for those 20 million reasons. Let's rewind the clock and peek behind those fancy courtroom doors, shall we? Judge Mathis might be dishing out justice left and right on TV, but at home, Chile, it was a different story altogether. We're talking 70, sometimes even 80 hours a week.
Sorry to hear that. I want to ask you, with news of the
70, 80 hours a week, sir. You know what I'm saying? At some point, I don't care what nobody say. You leave somebody alone that much and you acting like you just neglecting them to that point, pure survival. The woman is eventually going to get weak and she's going to break down. You don't know what that young boy was saying to her. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So even if it's a teenage boy, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying she out of pocket. If to me, I feel like 18 to 19, that's a goddamn you feeding this motherfucker Lunchables and Regina sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? I think that that's out of pocket. But her vulnerability, you leaving her alone horny like that. Horny as a motherfucker. And the older you get, the more freakier you get. Pure survival. The more older you get, the more freaky you get. And women get more freakier than men. They be ready to just fuck on any second. Come on, I'm just horny. Come give it to me, daddy. You know what I'm talking about? And you can't move like you used to move. Judge Mathis, pure survival, and you know it. But whoever you flying out to see, you moving to them real quick. And you just letting her vagina just sit there and rot. Pure survival to where it'll start to funk up. So if the young boy knocked her dust off, dude, I'm not surprised. Y'all got to smash that like button. But this $20 million, you can't blame this shit on Wendy. You just can't, sir. You the one cussed her out years ago. And she's back with a vengeance. Pure survival.
Mathis might be dishing out justice left and right on TV, but at home, Chile, it was a different story altogether. We're talking 70, sometimes even 80 hours a week.
Sorry to hear that. I want to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale.
And you said you not holding up well. So if she was with the young boy, why wouldn't you had said that to TMZ right there? I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. If this was the case, if this is true that she had a dude and she cheated on you first, I'm sorry. I'm petty. Y'all can call me Petty McGrady, pure survival. And when TMZ came and asked me how I was doing, I'm not gonna be sitting there talking about, oh, I'm not holding up well. You showed the world that you were guilty, sir. Like if she did all of this shit first to you, why didn't you tell motherfucking TMZ? I would have told TMZ, look, I don't give a damn. My wife is home getting her shit ran down on by a young boy that she bought a PlayStation for. Pure survival. He's running around in my motherfucking boxes, in my shitty diapers. This boy, she got him running around in my diapers with baby oil all on his chest. I would have told TMZ right there, oh no, I don't give a damn. She cheating on me. She not gonna get a dime. But you didn't do that, sir. And now you want us to believe that she was having a freak off first with this young, numb reggae young boy? Pure survival.
With news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other men, maybe I'll be an example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show.
You hear that? I'm at the daggone airplane flying out right now. What do you say, 20, 30 years? Mike Epps, I'm talking to you. Mike Epps, you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out like that. And you said 20, 30 years, you flying out still flying out right in front of our face, pure survival, just leaving that vagina as dry as possible. You know what I'm saying? And then you got this young boy that see your wife, knowing that motherfucker vagina dry, pure survival. And you just kept leaving her. You know what I'm saying? And then they saying that when you was coming back home, it's like you just dropped your bags down and then got your other bags and flew right back out. You didn't even butter her biscuit. You didn't even put no butter on the biscuit as you was leaving. And you've done it for 20 something years, 40 years, pure survival. So of course she had that itch, was scratching. She was scratching. That motherfucker vagina was screaming, young boy, hit this and hit it now. This is pure survival. So I understand. I'm not even mad at her if she got backed in the corner and then she had to get her motherfucking cheeks clap that all on the floor, clap, because you wouldn't clap them cheeks. You just kept making her feel so neglected and unwanted. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let you sit here and say Wendy Williams is still a old dementia hoe and all these crazy things you saying. You know what I'm saying? That she's still catching bodies in her vagina smell like nursing home hallways. I'm not gonna let you say that her vagina smell like nursing home hallways. Pure survival, because that's a very funky smell. And if you have not hit it, then how would you know that her vagina smell like dookie? You tell me that, Judge Mathis. This is just crazy. Give that woman that $20 million and stop giving us these sad fucking stories, dude. Because if you would have knew, if she cheated on you first, then you would have told TMZ right here. You wouldn't have said that you felt so fucking bad, sir. You know what I mean? I would have told on my wife. I said, oh no, I don't give a fuck. That bitch cheated on me. Pure top Bible. You know what I'm talking about? Her, Jaden Smith, August Alsina, they're all over there having a fucking freak off. I would have said that. You would have said it in the beginning. That's how we know you lying. I cannot believe you, or I cannot believe that hairstyle. I can't believe when you talking about I've been going for 3 weeks. I can't believe none of it. Y'all got to get them likes up, guys.
We're talking 70, sometimes even 80 hours a week.
Sorry to hear that. I wanted to ask you, with news of the separation, how are you holding up?
Not holding up very well. I would say the other man, maybe I'll be example for other men, cautionary tale. Don't neglect your wife. See how many at the airport now, flying out, as I have for 40 or for 25 years. My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never.
You was having fun with friends, and now she's having fun with her little young tenderoni, and you are sitting there hating on her. Pure survival. Like you said, sir, you was having fun with friends. What was she gonna do after a while? Like being in that house, and then she judged Mathis' wife. So like it's not like she could go sneak out and you know what I mean? Because it'll go public, pure survival. So she had to sneak the young boy over the house. Only thing I'm saying about the young boy is that I don't believe that he's a teenager. To keep it real with y'all though, I do think that she probably was after she knew for so many years, damn, he's clearly fucking somebody else. Pure survival. I gotta get my rocks off. This dildo, she done ran out of dildo batteries. Judge Mathis, your wife ran out of dildo batteries. Pure survival. She done ran out of motherfucking, what the fuck are these, goddammit? Energizers. She done ran out of all the kind of batteries that she could possibly use for them vibrators, them dildos, all of that. She needed the real thing. She needed the real thing, and you wouldn't give it to her. You just wanted to hang with your friends and get high. I get high off your memory, high off your memory. You know what I'm saying? And they keep calling Wendy Williams the crackhead, pure survival. But you used to get so high that you was forgetting you even had a wife. You know what I mean? So I'm on the wife's side. Y'all can be mad at me all y'all want, pure survival. You know what I mean? I understand it. Like that neglection is a real goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I feel about it. So just give her the $20 million and stop crying. God damn it. I don't want to see you get back on another airplane and be talking about, yeah, I'm flying out again. You know, my wife, man, I'm hoping I can get her back. I mean, she's right there. We still in the same house. It's like you're not even fighting for the shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You fighting for us to believe that you ain't do nothing. You know what I mean? And then you trying to look real innocent and blame it all on her. Talking about you might as well had cheated on her as much as she accused you of lying. You might as well had. No, man, I'm not going for that. Pure survival. Smash that like button, guys.
My wife has been third, serving the community, taping my show, having fun with friends. That's what happens, guys. Never be too busy or never have too much fun beyond your life.
Can you imagine? When did he even have time to breathe, let alone be a husband? Now, don't get me wrong, hustling.
Wow, look, see that? How did he even have time to breathe? You trying to work, you trying to freak off, you trying to do everything else but her. You know what I'm saying?
There's a line, and it seems like our boy Greg crossed it a long time ago. While he was out there laying down the law, poor Linda was at home, feeling more neglected than last week's leftovers. Y'all know what they say about all work and no play, right? But hold up, it gets juicier. Word on the street is that Judge Mathis wasn't just married to his job, if you know what I mean. Rumor has it, he was getting a little too friendly with some ladies while he was on the road for work. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but where there's smoke, there's usually a whole forest fire. And Linda? Oh, honey, she wasn't born yesterday. She might have been sitting pretty in that big old house, but don't think for a second she wasn't keeping tabs. This woman played the long game,
Y'all see that? Don't think for a second, Judge Mathis, that she wasn't keeping tabs. Yes, Linda was sitting in the house, but Linda was probably thinking like, all right, okay, soon as this shit hit the fan, I'm gonna get my 20 million. You know what I mean? I'm gonna buy her little, cause she would be a sugar mama at this point, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna turn him into a little Judge Mathis, like a little mini Judge Mathis, pure survival. So she said, look, I got to be prepared for mine.
Rumor has it, he was getting a little too friendly with some ladies while he was on the road for work. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but where there's smoke, there's usually a whole forest fire. And Linda? Oh, honey, she wasn't born yesterday. She might have been sitting pretty in that big old house, but don't think for a second she wasn't keeping tabs. This woman played the long game, y'all. She waited and watched, biding her time like a cat ready to pounce. And now, bam, she's hitting him with that $20 million lawsuit. But here's the kicker. Linda's not just sitting around feeling sorry for herself. Nuh-uh. She's out here living her best life. While
Now y'all hear that? She not just getting him for the $20 million. They rubbing it in Judge Mathis' face that Linda's out here living her life. Pure survival. So she out getting dressed up, getting dolled up. That's when you know. You know what I'm saying? When a woman start getting all dressed up and dolled up, pure survival, that's when they trying to show you, like, okay, motherfucker, watch. Watch. You remember what how I got you? When I blew your mind, pure survival, and you just think because I ain't been getting all dressed up and getting my nails done and hair done and toes done, pure survival, sitting home waiting and crying, waiting for you. Oh no, Linda's out there dolled up with that little young boy, pure survival. You know what I mean? I'm waiting to see a picture come out with her and a young boy. So listen, anybody in here, if y'all see any footage with Judge Mathis' wife out with a young boy, y'all gotta snapshot it and send it to me. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. We must find out who this young boy is. Because I'm going to crack up laughing if it's Little Bow Wow. No, it can't be Little Bow Wow. Pure Survival. They saying that he a teenager. So this must be one of them new little motherfuckers. He might be a drill rapper. Pure Survival. He might be spinning the motherfucking courthouse, Judge Mathis. I don't know what man this little young boy your wife got. You know what I'm saying? But man. Smash that like button.
now, don't get me wrong, hustling is all well and good. But honey, there's a line. And it seems like our boy Greg crossed it a long time ago. While he was out there laying down the law, poor Linda was at home, feeling more neglected than last week's leftovers. Y'all know what they say about all work and no play, right? But hold up, it gets juicier. Word on the street is that Judge Mathis wasn't just married to his job, if you know what I mean. Rumor has it, he was getting a little too friendly with some ladies while he was on the road for work. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but where there's smoke, there's usually a whole forest fire. And Linda? Oh, honey, she wasn't born yesterday. She might have been sitting pretty in that big old house, but don't think for a second she wasn't keeping tabs. This woman played the long game, y'all. She waited and watched, biding her time like a cat ready to pounce. And now, bam, she's hitting him with that $20 million lawsuit. But here's the kicker. Linda's not just sitting around feeling sorry for herself. Nuh-uh. She's out here living her best life. While Judge Mathis
Wow, that's crazy. She out here living her best life. And that's why Judge Mathis was crying. I don't think she was cheating on him. I'm just gonna keep saying that because I don't think she cheated on him first. Period. That's just my opinion. But I think the reason why he was crying like that at the airport, because he said they still live in the same house, because she wasn't, when y'all block a motherfucker, when y'all block us and won't talk to us no matter how much we beg and apologize and falling out crying, tears of Bible, oh baby, please. You know what I mean? Like, y'all, that'll just make y'all do the shit even more. So she probably been torturing this motherfucker and him knowing about the young boy who know, and she getting dressed and leaving and shit like that, and all of a sudden he trying to stay home. That's probably why we seen him at the airport because she been leaving at that motherfucking house, getting dressed up, taking that shit back to the old school, back when he remember when she used to throw that shit on. Here's her Bible. That's crazy. Yeah.
She might have been sitting pretty in that big old house, but don't think for a second she wasn't keeping tabs. This woman played the long game, y'all. She waited and watched, biding her time like a cat ready to pounce. And now, bam, she's hitting him with that $20 million lawsuit. But here's the kicker. Linda's not just sitting around feeling sorry for herself. Nuh-uh. She's out here living her best life. While Judge Mathis is sweating bullets over this divorce, Linda's out there showing the world that life doesn't end at 60 or even 70. She's reinventing herself faster than a chameleon on a disc.
Wow, she reinventing herself. She's reinventing herself. Young and playing PlayStation up in Mathis. Salute to Trey Money. Trey Money just hit that super chat, sent the player $4.99 during survival. He said, "Sheet 20 million. I could make her disappear for 50 grand. Pure survival." Yo, Trey Money ain't trying to hear that shit. Trey Money said, "Listen here, y'all heard what Trey Money just said. Don't blame. I'm not gonna let y'all blame what Trey Money said to me and say that damn Jamil. Well, but what Trey Money just said, it does kind of make sense during survival. I mean, this is 20 million. So Trey Money did just make a whole lot of motherfucking sense. And she out dancing and playing and all that stuff. All right, goddammit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make up with you. Goddammit. And she not trying to make up with him. So, like I said, whatever Wendy Williams done gave her and sold her, yes, it probably did make her say, look, go for the big dollars, go for the 20 million. Because at first they was talking about 2 million. But after she met up with Wendy Williams, now she talking about she want $20 million. She probably definitely influenced her. And Wendy Williams probably also told her, look, girl, you need to live your life. You know what I mean? You 60 years old. Think about that. She's 60 years old. They said 60 or 70 or something like that. You know what I mean? It's not like you could go back and live again, pure survival. So she's trying to live out her wildest, fun dreams at this point. Judge Mathis was living this shit out while he was doing his career, while she was home alone, pure survival. While she was home alone. So now she's trying to live out her fantasy, and she want to do it with that $20 million. And I bet you that young boy is probably happy as motherfucker. He like, oh my God, it's going to rain video games. It's going to rain video games. He don't care about licking them stretch marks. No, Pierce Mark, give me them stretch marks. Come on. Grandma, come out. He don't give a fuck. Pure survival. That young boy like, I'm going to be set. She going to put me in the wheel. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. You opened the door for this shit. What do you think that woman supposed to sit home and be miserable? Like, no. Like, eventually, motherfucker, and you admitted to us that you were still flying out. But I feel like this is a desperate attempt to make it like she did it first. I'd rather you just say, all right, now she's seeing someone in his 30s, maybe in his 40s or something. But you trying to say that the boy is 18, 19 years old, I feel like that's a little salt. That's you being a little salty. Because I don't think that woman got no fucking 18, 19-year-old boy. Y'all got kids older than that. That don't make no sense. Pure survival, Judge Mathis. So if that's coming out your mouth, sir, you are panicking like you was at the airport. You don't know what to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if the young boy wearing your clothes and shit, you wasn't wearing them. So she put the robe on that little motherfucker. See what I'm saying? Pure survival. He over that motherfucker ding-a-ling-a-ling, school bell rings, pine the bun ring, booyaka, booyaka. He's giving your wife the booyaka.
Is all well and good. But honey, there's a line. And it seems like our boy Greg crossed it a long time ago. While he was out there laying down the law, Poor Linda was at home, feeling more neglected than last week's leftovers. Y'all know what they say about all work and no play, right? But hold up, it gets juicier. Word on the street is that Judge Mathis wasn't just married to his job, if you know what I mean. Rumor has it, he was getting a little too friendly with some ladies while he was on the road for work. Now, I'm not saying it's true, but where there's smoke, there's usually a whole forest fire. And Linda? Oh, honey, she wasn't born yesterday. She might have been sitting pretty in that big old house, but don't think for a second she wasn't keeping tabs. This woman played the long game, y'all. She waited and watched, biding her time like a cat ready to pounce. And now, bam, she's hitting him with that $20 million lawsuit. But here's the kicker. Linda's not just sitting around feeling sorry for herself. Nuh-uh. She's out here living her best life. While Judge Mathis is sweating bullets over this divorce, Linda's out there showing the world that life doesn't end at 60 or even 70. She's reinventing herself faster than a chameleon on a disco floor. You know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold. And girl, Linda's...
Damn, that's crazy. They saying Linda said a revenge is a dish. It's a dish better served cold. That's crazy. Pure survival. I don't think that she's going to take you back, sir. I think you need to work out an arrangement, you know what I mean, with her on what you want to give her. If you don't give her the 20, you better give her like 15. You know what I'm saying? Because it's starting to get even more messy. She already spoke about you with these rituals and all of that. And blaming Wendy Williams ain't going to do nothing. All you're going to do is make Wendy come out and probably... Who knows what Wendy going to do next when this shit hit the fan that you out here blaming her for the shit. Wendy, you shouldn't even want no smoke with her, Judge Mathis. Pure survival. You shouldn't.
The world that life doesn't end at 60 or even 70. She's reinventing herself faster than a chameleon on a disco floor. You know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold. And girl, Linda's serving it up on a silver platter with a side of watch me now. She's done playing second fiddle to Greg's career, and she's ready to take center stage in her own life story. So, next time you see Judge Mathis on TV, looking all stern and in control, just remember, behind every great man is a woman who's had enough of his nonsense. And in this case, that woman is coming for everything she believes she's owed. $20 million worth of, I've had it up to here with your workaholic ways and alleged shenanigans.
Damn, I had it up to here with your workaholic ways and your freak off shenanigans. That's crazy. That's crazy as a motherfucker. So I'm telling any dudes, if y'all want to get married, you better know that that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Because Judge Mathis, to me, would be all right if he didn't care. But he showed that he cared. Pure survival. So don't do these things if you want to be with that person. Why are you going to Diddy Glover's freak off dungeons and partying like a rock star and all this if you want that person? You could have took her with you a lot of those times, sir. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So if you still wanted her, that's why I'm like, I don't know why you crying. I'll say that to anybody. Like, if you doing some shit like that because you don't care, you don't want to be with that motherfucker no more, you got to know that that's what you want. Because then if they go and do the shit that Judge Mathis' wife is doing, it shouldn't hurt. It hurts because the motherfucker still wanted his wife, but he wanted his cake and had been eating it too. And she like, no, I want my own motherfucking cake, and I got it in the back right next to this PlayStation 5. Pure survival. Right next to this PlayStation 5. I'm a sugar mama now. I got to talk to my young boy and find out if I could talk to you. When she locked in that room and y'all in that same house, Pure Survival, she on the phone with that young boy. And that young boy probably laughing at you like a motherfucker. Pure Survival. He probably laughing. Let him keep knocking on the door. That's my motherfucking pussy now. God damn it. That's how the young boy feel. Pure survival. That's how he feels.
Chameleon on a disco floor. You know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold. And girl, Linda's serving it up on a silver platter with a side of watch me now. She's done playing second fiddle to Greg's career, and she's ready to take center stage in her own life story. So, next time you see Judge Mathis on TV, looking all stern and in control, just remember, behind every great man is a woman who's had enough of his nonsense. And in this case, that woman is coming for everything she believes she's owed. $20 million worth of, I've had it up to here with your workaholic ways and alleged shenanigans. Now, hold on to your wigs, cause Linda's transformation is about to snatch them right off. Girl, you thought this was just about money? Honey, it's a whole rebirth, and Linda's serving looks, attitude and independence hotter than a fresh plate of jambalaya.
Oh my God. They said she's serving looks and newness like a Hada Jamala. I don't even know what a Hada Jamala is. Pierce her Bible. So not only is she taking the money, but she want to make that man have a heart attack. And you need to stop this, Linda. If you watching this, Linda, you and Wendy, I'm telling y'all right now, Pierce her Bible. If you got it, you a young boy, get your money and then stop kicking this man while he's down, Linda. And I know you probably like, oh, Jamil, shut up, goddammit. That man left me home alone like Macaulay Culkin all those motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? So you having fun, but ma'am, I swear to God, I know Judge Mathis is probably sick right now. So you just got to take it easy on him. You out here dressed up, dolled up, looking good. You and your little young boy, y'all going to the amusement parks. You taking that little motherfucker to Walt Disney, to McDonald's, Pure Survival, places he wish he could go with you now. But he didn't want to go with you. Now you got that young boy. Oh, this is sad, guys.
All stern and in control, just remember, behind every great man is a woman who's had enough of his nonsense. And in this case, that woman is coming for everything she believes she's owed. $20 million worth of, I've had it up to here with your workaholic ways and alleged shenanigans. Now, hold on to your wigs, because Linda's transformation is about to snatch them right off. Girl, you thought this was just about money? Honey, it's a whole rebirth, and Linda's serving looks, attitude, and independence hotter than a fresh plate of jambalaya. Let me paint you a picture.
Oh my God, damn, Linda's starting her own businesses and all that shit. So Linda stayed home to make your shit work. Now she doing other shit. This is crazy. Linda not even just going to get the money. She got plans on doing some shit. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Damn, Judge, man, you fucked up.
Let me paint you a picture of the new Linda Mathis. This woman ain't just thriving. She's thriving with a capital everything. Gone are the days of being Judge Mathis' quiet little wifey. Nuh-uh. She stepped into the spotlight, and baby, she's shining brighter than a disco ball at Studio 54. Y'all.
Oh my God, she's shining bright like a disco ball. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright tonight. Linda looking beautiful like diamonds in the sky. I do high, you and I. Linda looking beautiful like diamonds in... All right, I'm sorry, Judge Mathis. Pure survival. I don't mean to rub it in, but do you see what Linda dressed like? Linda ain't playing no games, dude. You need to put your suit on, dude, and say, fuck it. All right, I messed up. Call your homies. Call Diddy Glover. Say, fuck it. Me and you can go out together. Pure survival. Diddy already running around New York right now. There's other people hanging out with him. Both of y'all names looking real terrible right now in the public, Pure survival. So you might as well go shopping with Diddy Glover and let Diddy tell you, ooh, I like that, Judge Mathis. Ooh, daddy, I like that. Yeah, you should wear that right now. Oh, I want you to turn around, scramble and scrape. You know what I'm saying? You need to go hang out. You got to do something viral to make your wife think that you don't care, Judge Mathis. Crying at the airport is looking bad. And it looked like she winning right now. Pure survival. Look like she winning.
Honey, it's a whole rebirth, and Linda's serving looks, attitude, and independence hotter than a fresh plate of jambalaya. Let me paint you a picture of the new Linda Mathis. This woman ain't just thriving. She's thriving with a capital everything. Gone are the days of being Judge Mathis' quiet little wifey. Nuh-uh. She stepped into the spotlight, and baby, she's shining brighter than a disco ball at Studio 54. Y'all remember how Linda used to be all about supporting her man's career? Well, she's flipped that script faster than Judge Mathis can bang his gavel. These days, she's all about Linda time. I'm talking spa days, girls' nights out, and living her best life like there's no tomorrow.
She having spa days. Living her best life. She getting herself dolled up. Oh, Judge Mathis, I am sorry. I know you probably like, you ain't shit, Jamil. But it's happened to me before. Every man went through this before. You know when you did something wrong and you was shitting on the woman that you were with, and I mean doing her dirty. And then you wanted to go out running around with your friends and all this shit. And then when she come and turn that shit around, you be sicky Minaj. Pure survival. You be sicky Minaj. You be sick than a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Now you telling her, oh, baby, you look good. Where you going? And you can't know where she going. None of this shit. You know, oh, me and my girl's gonna. You be hurt. You know what I mean? But when she was just dressing regular in pajamas and shit like that, you looking at everything else but her. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And now when she go to show you, look, motherfucker, you remember what the hell I can look like? You remember who you dealing with? And you be sicky Minaj. Let's just keep it real. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he done wrong. I don't care. I done been there before. I know what it's like when I can literally say I done something wrong for that to happen to me. You know what I mean? If that was to happen to me in this day and time, that would be bizarre. And it wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, affect me because I know that I'm not the motherfucker I was back in my 20s. So this would be wrong. I would be like her, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? I would be the victim. And y'all should be happy if I come dressed up, you know what I mean, with my shit together, a pure survival. But I just go off of right and wrong. And I feel like now you can't expect her to just sit home and look stupid when you did what you was doing. And now you blaming it on her, saying she the one was cheating on you first, pure survival. You know what I mean? And she was spotted somewhere at a McDonald's with matching Ninja Turtle shirts on. Her and some young boy. She had a Ninja Turtle shirt and he had a Ninja Turtle shirt on. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Ninja Turtles? I don't believe that.
Independence hotter than a fresh plate of jambalaya. Let me paint you a picture of the new Linda Mathis. This woman ain't just thriving. She's thriving with a capital everything. Gone are the days of being Judge Mathis' quiet little wifey. Nuh-uh. She stepped into the spotlight and baby, she's shining brighter than a disco ball at Studio 54. Y'all remember how Linda used to be all about supporting her man's career? Well, she's flipped that script faster than Judge Mathis can bang his gavel. These days, she's all about Linda time. I'm talking spa days, girls' nights out, and living her best life like there's no tomorrow. She's even been spotted at some high-end boutiques, treating herself to a whole new wardrobe. Can you say glow up? And listen, it's not just about the fancy clothes and pampering. Linda's
And look at that. She spotted at boutiques and everything. And she
little
doing this on
wifey.
purpose.
Nuh-uh. She stepped
She
into the
definitely
spotlight
doing it on
and
purpose.
baby, she's shining brighter than a disco ball at Studio 54. Y'all remember how Linda used to be all about supporting her man's career? Well, she's flipped that script faster than Judge Mathis can bang his gavel. These days, she's all about Linda time. I'm talking spa days, girls' nights out, and living her best life like there's no tomorrow. She's even been spotted at some high-end boutiques, treating herself to a
You see that, Judge Mathis? Pure survival? Look at Linda. Linda is out and about and she's doing her thing, sir. This is what you done to yourself. So you can cry at these motherfucking airports, still talking about you flying out. Linda got the gold pants with the bedazzled gold pants on. Pure survival. The bedazzled gold motherfucking. Oh, look, somebody said, Butternut says she looks good. Butternut says she looked good. United States federal government handed 400 million. Oh my God! Look, Linda is out. Linda, look, I'm showing you off to everybody on here so they can see how sick Judge Mathis is right now. I never would have thought Mathis would let Diddy bang his Glover. Oh shit! Miss Linda deserves 20 million. Look, everybody on Miss Linda's side, Judge Mathis, Pierce of Bible, and they loving her bedazzled gold tight pants on. Like she got the jewels. She got the jewels. Judge Mathis, I feel like you better go and try to fight to get her back. For real. Seriously. This is one of them outfits you supposed to be like, you're not going no motherfucker wear. Pure survival. When she put that on, Judge Mathis, you should have just fell out. You should have just fainted right in the house. Right in front of her, in front of the door. Right in front of the door. Pure survival. Baby, hold on. Call the ambulance. I know you was about to go out looking good, smelling good. Pure survival. But can you call the goddamn ambulance? And it made her feel bad. She go out the door like this, you supposed to faint. That's one of them outfits you just pass the fuck out. Pure survival. And make her call the ambulance and make her feel bad for you. You know what I'm saying? How many men that's in here on this chat? Now, I never did this, but I know dudes that fucked up with their women and went and admitted themselves in the hospital. Pure survival. To beg to get their woman back. Admitted themselves in the hospital. Now I told y'all I never did that. I did the crying and falling out and shit like that. Pure survival. Like a white kid in a mall that can't get what he want. Pure survival. I done fell out in the mall. Shit like that. But I've never hospitalized myself. There's men that go into the hospital because they want their woman to feel bad for them, and the female usually do, and go to the hospital and nurse this nigga back to life, pure survival, and be telling him, look, I'm just here for you, but don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And be there with him the whole time. And he done got in back from the hospital shit. All kinds of ways I done seen it. She's going to leave and live her a better life. That's what it's looking like.
These days, she's all about Linda time. I'm talking spa days, girls' nights out, and living her best life like there's no tomorrow. She's even been spotted at some high-end boutiques, treating herself to a whole new wardrobe. Can you say glow up? And listen, it's not just about the fancy clothes and pampering. Linda's got a new mantra, and it's life is too short. She's out here making up for all those years she spent playing second fiddle to Mathis's career. Yoga classes? Check. Painting workshops? You bet. Salsa dancing lessons? Girl, she's...
Oh my God, she's going to yoga practice. Salsa dancing. Ah, Judge Mathis, she learning how to do the salsa. I don't even know how to salsa dance, but that's some pure survival shit. She's out taking lessons, salsa dancing, all kinds of stuff, scuba diving, everything. Yo, and you know what? Like I said, I respect the fact that she's an older woman. You gave 40 years of your life. You know what I mean? And now she's trying to live and be happy and comfortably, because we don't know when we about to take off in that motherfucking to the next planet. Pure survival. You know what I mean? I've gave all these years to you, thinking that we was gonna, ride off in the sunset, that we was gonna be flying in the air like that white boy that was on the bike with E.T., pure survival, like you E.T., and then I'm the white boy on the bike, we going to the moon, but then look what happened. You know what I mean? So now she living her life. She doing salsa. She doing salsa, eating salsa, taking all kinds of lessons, karate. I'm telling you, Lisa, if you watching this and you doing karate, I've been telling everybody, I know karate. I was a burgundy belt. Do your homework, like YFBJ Maine. Do your homework on a burgundy belt. That's a very serious thing of martial arts. I had a sensei. You could have met me at the dojo. I used to be able to break bricks with my fucking head, pure survival. Start a fire with my bare hands, all from being a burgundy belt.
Some high-end boutiques, treating herself to a whole new wardrobe. Can you say glow up? And listen, it's not just about the fancy clothes and pampering. Linda's got a new mantra, and it's life is too short. She's out here making up for all those years she spent playing second fiddle to Mathis's career. Yoga classes? Check. Painting workshops? You bet. Salsa dancing lessons? Girl, she's shaking it like nobody's business. But here's the real tea. Linda's not just living it up, she's speaking up too. She's been dropping some truth bombs.
Wow, I didn't even know that she wore that outfit to go on a dance floor. I didn't even know. Now she getting on a dance floor. This is pure survival. And Judge Mathis, you probably got kneecaps like Gene Deal. Do you got kneecaps like Gene Deal? Because if she want to salsa dance and all that type of shit, you got to have better kneecaps than Gene Deal. Pure survival. You definitely do.
Marriage that's got everyone's jaws on the floor. Now, y'all know how folks love to run their mouths. Some people are out here calling Linda a gold digger for asking for that $20 million. They're saying she's trying to cash out on all those years of marriage. But let me tell you, there's a whole other side to this coin. Plenty of folks are cheering Linda on, saying things like, "Get that bag, sis," and "You deserve every penny." And can we talk about how unbothered Linda looks through all this drama? While Judge Mathis is out here looking stressed and pressed, Linda's walking around with a smile brighter than Times Square on New Year's Eve.
You see that? Judge Mathis walking around looking sad and depressed after what he done, and she looking like she got a big smile like New Year's Eve. Like New Year's Eve. You know what I'm saying? Like Times Square. You know what I'm saying? And the young boy probably teabagging her. Pure survival. She probably letting him teabag her and everything. All the things you could have been doing, Judge Mathis. You could have been teabagging your wife this 2025. Pure survival. But instead, it's going to be a young man jumping down the chimney. You know what I mean? Dick first. Bam. Landing his wiener right in your wife's mouth. But this is what she's young. She might well live her fantasy out. So, no, I'm sorry, but this is real shit. Pure survival.
But let me tell you, there's a whole other side to this coin. Plenty of folks are cheering Linda on, saying things like, "Get that bag, sis," And you deserve every penny. And can we talk about how unbothered Linda looks through all this drama? While Judge Mathis is out here looking stressed and pressed, Linda's walking around with a smile brighter than Times Square on New Year's Eve. But y'all, don't think for a second that Judge Mathis is about to let Linda walk away with his coins without a fight. And what he's saying? Chili. It's messier than a toddler eating spaghetti. He's not just mad, he's fuming hotter than a jalapeno in July. Okay, so Mathis is mad, but is he broke mad or just regular mad? Because there's a big difference, and the answer might shock you. What if I told you this whole courtroom drama might not be what it seems? Girl, let me tell you, Judge Mathis ain't taking this lying down. He's coming for Linda with all the fury of a man who's been asked to empty his piggy bank. So here's the tea. Mathis is claiming he doesn't have that $20 million Linda's asking for. Can you believe it? The man who's been dishing out justice and lectures on TV for years is saying his pockets ain't as deep as we thought. But
Now, do y'all believe that his pockets ain't as deep as he thought? Like, he's saying that he don't have the money. How many, somebody saying, just give her the money? Both, our voice is funny. Lip Macy, Android. Lies, I think. Salute to the lounge in the building. You see the lounge got to wrench out this motherfucker. Pure survival. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How y'all... how y'all know that man lying? I don't think that, Dustin, I'm not saying fully that the man's lying, pure survival, but I'm saying that it's kind of late to try to switch the story up and put it all on her. Like, he should have said that at the airport. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Linda setting the bar low. How Linda setting the bar low? Pure survival. She's setting it high. She going for $20 million. You know what I mean? Miss Penn Leglingo, tell him. She going for the 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Before Judge Mathis, before his wife met up with Wendy Williams, she was only asking for $2 million. Wendy Williams told her to up the score. Up the score. You got too much proof of that's in the pudding during survival. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad that she got a young boy that she bought a video game, a PlayStation for. Pure survival. If a young boy is clapping her cheeks, he's supposed to get a video game for Christmas. He's supposed to get a Nintendo 64 or a goddamn Sega Genesis. He's supposed to get something for his pain and for him knocking the dust off of her. He's supposed to get a PlayStation, like I said, a Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, a motherfucking Dreamcast, a Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? When you know that you are a cougar and you got a young dude in your life clapping your cheeks, you gotta get him a video game. You gotta get him a video game. You got grown ass men that still be playing video motherfucking games. I used to play video games, believe it or not. If y'all don't listen, you can ask my kids. Pure survival. Jamil used to be a video game head. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now with that motherfucker. They be trying to get me to play with him. I don't know how to play that shit no more. But I did used to know how to play adventure games and fighting games during survival. Adventure games and fighting games.
what if I told you this whole courtroom drama might not be what it seems? Girl, let me tell you, Judge Mathis ain't taking this lying down. He's coming for Linda with all the fury of a man who's been asked to empty his piggy bank. So here's the tea. Mathis is claiming he doesn't have that $20 million Linda's asking for. Can you believe it? The man who's been dishing out justice and lectures on TV for years is saying his pockets ain't as deep as we thought. But wait, it gets juicier. Mathis is throwing some serious shade, y'all. He's accusing Linda of trying to force him into bankruptcy. Like, girl, really? After 40 years of marriage, she's trying to leave him with nothing but the robe on his back? Now, let's spill some more tea. If you've been keeping up with Judge Mathis over the years, you might know he's got a reputation for being tight with his money. Remember when he bragged about driving the same car for 25 years? But here's where it gets real interesting, y'all. Some folks are starting to wonder if this whole divorce drama is even real. Like, are we being played?
And we definitely not, because you can't say that she forced you into bankruptcy, sir. Because when you make these certain situations, you gotta already be planning for the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feel like when Judge Mathis was doing his thing, he wasn't thinking about that this shit would turn around. Pure survival. You are a celebrity. You had beef with people. Like, you didn't think Wendy Williams was gonna go try to get with your wife? After what you exposed about her, then you calling her a dementia whore, saying that she fucking dudes in some nursing home, but she not remembering because she's a dementia whore. That's wrong to say. That's wrong to say, saying that she's catching bodies and she's not remembering, and calling her a dementia whore, and saying that her vagina smell like nursing home hallways. I feel like that's the worst thing that you could say. Have you ever been in a nursing home? Have you ever smelt the vagina? Nursing home hallways. It's very funky. You know what I'm saying? And to say that that woman's vagina smell like that, Judge Mathis, that is just petty and childish of you. Pure survival.
Let's spill some more tea. If you've been keeping up with Judge Mathis over the years, you might know he's got a reputation for being tight with his money. Remember when he bragged about driving the same car for 25 years? But here's where it gets real interesting, y'all. Some folks are starting to wonder if this whole divorce drama is even real. Like, are we being played? Is this all just a big old publicity stunt to get us talking? Because if it is, it's kind of working. I mean, think about it. Judge Mathis has been on TV for years, right? He knows how to put on a show. And what's a better show than a juicy divorce drama? But whether this is real or just for the cameras, one thing's for sure. Judge Mathis is fighting back hard. He's not about to let Linda.
Now, I definitely do not think that this is some publicity stunt out of Judge Mathis and his wife. Why would he sacrifice 40 years of marriage to try to the publicity stunt for us, the people who don't even matter? You know what I mean? This is not like, okay, Donald Trump got shot at allegedly yesterday. Pure survival. I think that that was fake. That's my opinion. I think that that was staged, but you're not going to stage with your real wife of 40 years of a fake, like, to play around like this. The shit that Wendy Williams was saying and the shit that he was saying, oh, that was real. That's why everything she said 20 years ago came out 20 years later. So it ain't nothing fake about this. I would never say, oh, let me take my real life and let's do a publicity stunt. And no, if I'm going to do a publicity stunt, it's going to be fake. Pure survival. I'm not going to use my real motherfucking life. You know what I mean? I'm going to stage a fake wife, a fake house, a fake, everything going to be fake. The dog going to be fake. The dog going to be roof, 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 pure survival, roof, 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 pure survival, roof, roof. Even the dog is fake. Electronic fake dog. I'm not doing it with my real life. Pure survival, that's a hell of a sacrifice. Y'all got to smash that like button. Salute to all y'all in the building.
Is this all just a big old publicity stunt to get us talking? Because if it is, it's kind of working. I mean, think about it. Judge Mathis has been on TV for years, right? He knows how to put on a show. And what's a better show than a juicy divorce drama? But whether this is real or just for the cameras, one thing's for sure. Judge Mathis is fighting back hard. He's not about to let Linda walk away with his coins without putting up a fight that would make even the toughest lawyer sweat. So, is Linda justified in asking for $20 million? Or is she trying to clean out Judge Mathis' bank account? And is our boy really as broke as he's claiming?
Now, I'm going to ask y'all exactly what they just asked. Do y'all think that Linda is trying to trying to send Judge Mathis in a diabetic shock, pure survival? Or do y'all think that she's just sincerely just want her $20 million? Do y'all think that she's trying to put this man in the hospital? Because somebody, $20 million, that'll give anybody. I know some of y'all that'll pass out if a motherfucker asks you for $30, pure survival. Let alone $20 million. Motherfucker asks you for $30, you pass out. You know what I'm saying? So do y'all think that she's doing it for the money? That's the whole thing. Everybody's saying that this woman is just trying to get the money and she's trying to put motherfucking Judge Mathis in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Are you saying no? The lounge said no, she don't need it. You know what I'm saying? The school, thank you very much. He's the pure survival. No. Everybody's saying no. She is getting her due. Motherfuckers is saying that she's getting her just due. Mathis looked like he hang with Steve Harvey's mustache. Yo, listen. This was very, very funny, guys. But it's not funny, but it is funny. Because I feel like I said, I go off of right and wrong. I'm not biased by any far. You know what I mean? Like if the woman is wrong, I'm gonna get her. Pure survival. I'm gonna comedically honey nut roast the shit out of her. If the dude is wrong, you know what I mean? Even myself. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come to a comedy show like that about me, people be like, "Oh, Jamil, I don't want to sit in the front row." I'll be like, "Don't worry about that," because I don't even talk about people in the audience. Pure survival. I talk about me. I'm the butt of my own jokes. I make fun of my own self on stage. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them people like everybody that want to just tell you about all the times that they are winning, but they can never tell you about a loss. But I feel like if you tell people about losses, it's more of an achievement because if a motherfucker could say, damn, this person was on ground zero and they made it up out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, damn, so I could fall and get back up. It's not about the setback, it's about the get back, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not just gonna only tell you good shit about me. Oh no, I'm gonna tell you bad shit. I'm gonna tell you what, look, I've been in prison before. I almost got in a rap battle 2 days before I left prison. One of my friends from my neighborhood talking about he can rap. When the nigga got in my face, he was a lifer. He was like, "Oh, you can rap? Go ahead, spit a verse." I'm like, I'm not rapping nowhere. I'm not coming to the yard no more. As soon as I got my green sheet, I stopped coming to the yard. Motherfucker said, "Oh, he acting funny. Jamil don't want to come to the yard." Why am I gonna come into this playground with you grown ass men, 2,500 savages in this one prison, and I'm gonna be hanging out in the yard with y'all? No, I'm trying to go home so I can be in the real motherfucker yard. You know what I'm saying? Without no niggas. Pure survival. But I'll tell y'all I've been through that with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Real rap.
A fight that would make even the toughest lawyer sweat. So, is Linda justified in asking for $20 million? Or is she trying to clean out Judge Mathis' bank account? And is our boy really as broke as he's claiming? Some folks are saying Linda deserves every penny for putting up with Mathis' workaholic ways. Others think she's just being greedy. But here's the real question. Is any of this even true? Could this whole messy divorce be nothing but a publicity stunt? Whether it's real drama or just a setup for some wild new reality show, one thing's for sure. We'll be watching this case closer than Judge Mathis watches his wallet. So grab your popcorn and settle in, because this courtroom drama is far from over. Fans commented, nah.
So y'all hear that? Grab your popcorn. We will find out if Judge Mathis and his wife is doing this because y'all know they had a reality show. So if they decided to say, all right, we're going to go to love and hip hop route. So we're going to act like that we having all these problems. We're going to act like we're getting a divorce for ratings, which I don't believe that. Now Judge Mathis is saying that his wife, she's 65, 70 years old, that she's messing with an 18, 19-year-old boy, pure survival, and bought him a PlayStation. Every time he came home, he didn't know who that little boy was playing that game. You're not going to go in there and ask about who's this little motherfucker. Who are you? Pure survival. What are you doing? And you got my judge outfit on and you naked under this shit. What, honey, who is this motherfucker? So if he never asks no questions, you know what I'm saying? And then he's supposed to have been doing all this stuff. I don't know what's real or not, but y'all know I'm going to bring it to y'all during survival. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me, goddammit, and I'm going to follow you back. Smash that like button. Share this video. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all see Judge Mathis' wife out with a young boy at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere where little motherfuckers at, a little football game or something, and you know her kids is hundreds and something years old. What is she doing at a game with a 19-year-old boy? Y'all make sure y'all snap pictures and send it to me, because we going to find out if she really got a young tenderoni. If that vagina is on cougar time, we going to find out. This was pure survival.